Very few souls find their way to my establishment. Please come in, child. You are getting soaked out there in the rain. Take a seat by the fireplace, child. We don't want you catching a cold. Good. Now sit still for a moment. By the voice of the flame, warm the heart and body. Drive out the cold and wet and replace it with warmth and life. Do not frighten, child. The flames of this fire do not cause harm. They have merely dried your clothes and hair. You are all clean and dry now. Now, let us start from the top. Welcome to my establishment. How can I help you? Where are you? You are in the House of Whispers, my home and shop. But here you will not find wares that you can buy with physical possessions. I am the seller of voices. Indeed, voices. I collect them, protect them, nurture them, let them develop, and then give them to the ones that need them. Exactly. The voice of the fire that I use to dry your clothes is a voice. If you listen closely, you can hear the fire speak. Everything around you in life has its own voice. From the rain to the trees to all the magical creatures from many different worlds. You just need to listen for them. No, someone cannot have two voices, for the simple fact that my establishment will not appear to those who already have their voice. My dear, you have so many questions, but you don't need those questions to be answered. Some things are better off not being questioned. How I collect voices or how my establishment appears to those who need it is something that only I should worry about, not you. As for why you are here, you found your way here for a reason. So, do you desire a voice, dear child? You already have a voice. Trust me when I say that you do not have a voice. You can talk, you can speak. I can hear your words, but your words do not carry a voice with them. What I mean is that you are missing a part of yourself. A voice is something that makes you complete, something that makes you the way you are. Everyone is born with a voice, but some lose them over time. When that happens, they lose part of themselves. Yes, even people that do not speak with words have a voice that can reach the heart of another. The flower doesn't speak to the bee, yet both of their hearts are touched by each other, their voices dancing around one another in a harmony for a better outcome for both. Everything has a voice that is meant for them. You do not have yours yet, child, but that is why you are here, to get your voice back. Now, come along. You have a very important decision to make. Let us find ourselves a voice that suits you. Let us begin with this one, the voice of adventure. For the one always looking forward and don't stay long in the same place. Discovery and thrill lie in their future. But is this one meant for you? Let's find out. Put your ear to the glass, child, and listen to the voice. If you understand what it is saying to you, then we have found what you are looking for. You don't hear it? Then we keep looking. Why can't you choose yourself? Dear child, you don't choose your own voice. You search for the one meant for you, in the same way that you do not choose where or when you are born. You don't choose the color of your eyes and skin. But now that you have heard one voice, you know what you need to listen for. So, quiet down, take a deep breath, and listen to the room. Listen to the voice that speaks to your heart. Over here? Very good, child. Let's take a look. My voice? I bear the voiceless voice, the voice that is what it needs to be, whenever it needs to be that. It's the reason why I was able to speak with the voice of flames where others would not be able to. You could say that. You could call me a wizard. For voices accomplish wonderful things we cannot explain. But not all that you cannot explain is magic, dear child. Every question has an answer, but not all answers are meant to be heard by us. Let's try this one, the voice of kindness. For the one that will always be respectful, helpful, and understanding towards others. Someone that brings a smile and relaxing feelings to many more. Take a listen, dear child. No. Let's keep looking. What is wrong, dear child? You seem upset. Not a kind person. Oh, I see what you are thinking. But no, the fact that the voice of kindness is not for you does not mean that you cannot be a kind person. A voice is a part of you, not all of you. You can be kind, adventurous, and more. Your voice merely completes you with something special. That doesn't mean that something special is not already inside you. Let's keep looking. I wonder if... The voice of the storyteller. Rarely has it found a match, but I have a feeling that this might be the one. You wanna listen? Hold, dear child, and be patient. Listen closely. Did you hear it? It might not speak with words, but you know what it told you. We have found your voice. What is this voice about? The voice of the storyteller is mystical and can mean many things depending on its wielder. What it means is something that you need to find out yourself. Alright, Let's go to the counter. We can discuss payment for this. Dear child, I am a voice seller. Whatever I sell to you, I need something in return. Take a seat. Let's talk. So, as I have stated before, you can't buy anything here with physical wear. Money or gold have no worth here. In exchange for this voice, I would like a story from you. You don't have a story to tell. Everyone has a story. You must have something interesting in your life. You do not remember. Then what is the last thing that you do remember? Walking in the rain and then coming across my establishment. How peculiar. One moment, please. Let me grab something. Do you recognize this creature, child? You don't recognize it, but it feels familiar. That is what I was afraid of. You have been a prey of a veil creeper. You were hunted down by this creature. It caught you and took your stories from you, and it probably took your voice as well. Please wipe those tears away, child. You are safe now. The veil is no longer hunting for you. You are free and alive. Though, how that is possible is a mystery. It is because once the veil has caught you, that is the end. There is usually no coming back from its clutches. But somehow, you have. Then you are right. You truly have no story to tell. Dear child, I would prefer that you do not touch me. If you want a hug, you can hug the pillow. Now what do I do with you? No, you cannot stay here, child. This place is not meant for characters. I am meant to be alone here, so you need a different place to go. I don't know a place that is safe for you to go, but I know someone that can find you a home. Let me write them a letter. Dear child, you are asking questions again that need no answer. This letter will get to the one that it is meant for fast enough. Don't you worry. Okay, they are on their way. In the meantime, let's take care of you. I can only imagine that you are very hungry and very tired. Let us begin by giving you a meal. By the voice of the earth, bring this child the means to silence the voice of their stomach. Enjoy, child. It is all for you. Don't hold back. I did not mean to stare, child. My apologies. There is a voice whispering from inside me that I am unfamiliar with. Please do not worry and enjoy the rest of your meal. I hope the food was to your liking. Now, let's do something about your need for sleep. You seem dead tired. And that yawn confirms it. By the voice of the wind, bring us a blanket or 5 to wrap this young one up in softness. By the voice of the earth, open the door to a bed, so this tired one may rest. There you go, dear child. Please try to get some rest. The one bringing you to a new home will arrive shortly, so take all the rest you can get. I'll keep the fireplace on, so you are not cold. May the voice of the rain be a lullaby to drift you to sleep. Pardon me? You desire me to give you a kiss on the forehead before you get to sleep? Okay then.